Hello, everybody. This is me giving my speech on my bucket list. The audience in the back. Right. That's my mom. Say hi, everybody.
Say hi. I said say hi. Say hi.
Let's let's begin.
Say
Uh,
hi. No, where's your You can come in.
what is a bucket list? Bucket list is list of experience or achievement one wish to complete before they hit the bucket. Now, the reason why that is so important to me is a bit personal. You see, a few years ago, at the height of COVID-19, I was struck by the sickness, and to say the least, were put in the hospital for almost a month. I remember waking up not having a clue how I got there. At the time, family and relatives were not allowed in the hospital, so I was confused and having no idea how I got here. Having no familiar face around me, I was isolated and closed off from everyone. Well, flatful. Hello, everybody. This is Stevie Velasquez, and this is my speech on my bucket list. That's my audience in the back. So, everybody. All right. So today I'm going to talk about my bucket list. What a bucket list? A bucket list is a list of experience or achievement one wish to complete before they hit the bucket. Now, the reason why it is so important to me is a bit personal. You see, a few years ago, in the height of COVID-19, I was struck by the sickness. And to say the least, we put in the hospital for almost a month. I remember waking up not having a clue how I got there. At the time, family and relatives were not allowed in the hospital, so I was confused, having no idea how I got here. Having no familiar face around me, and I was isolated and closed off from everyone. Well, flat forward, clearly, I got a bit better. But of course, even that road to recovery wasn't easy either. Case in point, got to do it with my family and friends. Now I was given the opportunity to live again, and so I did. And with that stroke of good luck came into my lap. Fate both decided I would be a good fit to be a content creator, even earn money from doing it. So I took the job and started building my channel, and I have managed to gain some money. Can you guess what my content is? It's about my own bucket. On the bucket list, I decided to explore the world and go on experience I never done before. With that, give me adventure, fulfillment, the chance to experience something extraordinary, and see the unknown. Always wanting to go on an adventure across the world and see things I only dreamed of. The idea of adventure always strove, but it was never in my cards. I would go busy, so the timing never worked out for me. But when I got sick with COVID-19, that's when everything changed. Real life was short and time was wasting for me. At the time, I was battling several things, and at some point went a little crazy hop. I remember thinking at some point, because I was still delusional, that I was trapped in limbo. And I had the choice to make: either I can accept death or go back to life. Come back to life. Now, I am no mean religious in any way, but what sure hopped up on meds they gave me. Battling through all that and end up coming out on top really inspired me to live life to the fullest, and I have. Give me a sense of fulfillment, which remind me of a famed philosopher. Socrates said once that an unexamined life is not worth living. As I took, life is pointless if you're not living it to the fullest. But has stuck with me since I heard it. It motivated me further to do things I always wanted to do, been too scared or timid to do, because I was given a second chance and fully plan to take advantage of it. Having a near-death experience changes you. I know it did for me, making me appreciate things more, things I may have taken for granted. Honestly, it made me stop and smell the roses. For once, and greater put forth humility in me. Learning to be more grateful to people I love, like my fiance, Marietta, or my mom, or even my own kids. I guess you tend to lose sight of what's really important to you when you're too busy chasing dollars. It was an awful thing to happen to me, but in the end, I gained closer from it to be a better man, to set a course to become something greater that I can possibly imagine. Not just for myself, but for the people that mean the most to me. And with them by our side, we can go forth and experience wonderful things together as one big family. Things that are both extraordinary and unknown to me. Now, I know common trope for a bucket list includes things like skydiving, seeing the northern lights, but mine's a bit more unconventional. This is supposed to be a bucket list. You're supposed to do things you will never do or may think it was too risky. So, the more unorthodox it is, the better. Here's a quick rundown of things I want to do. I want to go on a spiritual journey across India, compete in the dust slip race, run a marathon along the Great Wall of China, because I don't do ordinary, but only extraordinary. In addition to that, I also want to explore the unknown. For example, like going deep sea dive and exploring the dark trenches beneath the surface. Of course, doing something unorthodox like Hug a Great Shark, which you didn't know I'm completely afraid of them. The whole point of bucket is to face down your own fear and conquer them. Another would be exploring the forest land for proof of a Sasquatch. Also are complete nonsense, but exploring the hidden unknown is still exciting to say the least. The crazy adventure, some would say insane, mad, just plain bonkers. That's how more adventures start. Someone had to be crazy enough to do it. It would be quite dull if there weren't people dreaming of the extraordinary. We need people to think outside the box and be free thinkers who are brave enough to speak their mind. That being said, I am fully planning to explore the world and complete my own bucket list with my family and friends. Because I plan to live a full life that's worth living. Besides what Socrates said, I also live by my own personal philosophy, which is it's only impossible if you don't try. Meaning you're the only one who can set your own limitation. You choose what you can or cannot do. Thank you.